This is the Nami Burn-E scooter, one of the fastest, longest range scooters ever built. Today, I am riding the Nami Burn-E scooter, still considered one of the best scooters in the world and to be ever produced. The scooter has so many amazing features. One of the standout features for me is definitely the suspension. I think it's top notch. It's so smooth, so soft. I've always said it feels like you're literally riding on a cloud with this scooter. The handling is sensational, and of course the speeds are just incredible. Speeds and acceleration, she just goes. So the Nami Burn-E, of course, it features dual 1500 watt motors that give blistering top speeds of up to 95 kilometers per hour. You know what? It's a nice straightaway here, and we got a speed checker right there. Why don't I just give it a blast through here? Nobody's here. Why not? Let's go. Let's do it. It's really fast, but I'm gonna do it one more time and see if I can beat that. I believe I saw that clock my speed in at 75, 76. So let me see if I can top it, get it a little bit closer to the top speed. I'm gonna go a little further back and brace myself a little bit harder. What an adrenaline rush. That's blistering fast speeds and feels super, super smooth. And the reliability of these brakes are amazing too. It's a 4-piston Logan hydraulic disc brake system that stops it no problem. You saw how fast I was flying there, and I was able to stop fairly quickly and smoothly. The speed run felt good. It was definitely a surge of adrenaline there, and I hit that line pretty straight. The scooter, most notable thing is that the scooter felt very sturdy, felt nice even at that high speed. Obviously the adrenaline kicks in when you're going that fast on a scooter, but the way it's built, you have confidence to hit those speeds, and you know that this machine can certainly handle it and stop you on time. Especially when you have a nice open runway like this, it's not a problem. But this machine, it can catch or climb up to those high speeds very fast, very quickly, and most importantly, very smoothly. So you're not getting thrown back, jerked back. It's just instant torque, instant power that feels sensational, actually. You know, I like the thumb throttle on this. It's a nice throttle. You can modulate the speed very nice, and plus with the suspension and the large deck, you know, even little bumps on the road won't be an issue even at that speed. Also, another thing to mention is that the Nami Burn-E does come with a steering damper. As always, it's one of their signatures. The signature things that they include is always a steering damper with the scooter, so you can tighten it or loosen it. So, you know, on faster speeds, you're going to want to keep that pretty tight, that steering damper, so it doesn't, your steering column won't basically move so freely on you. It'll stay pretty rigid and secure. Basically, because of its overall package and design, the tubular frame, the large tubular frame with a lot of huge real estate for your feet, as well as coupled with the suspension, the large 11-inch by 4-inch tires, suspension, the steering damper. That's what allows you and gives you that confidence altogether, the entire package, to go that fast on a straight line without any hesitation. Basically, you just do it, you know. So it's really good. You can say this is, you know, the Lamborghini, the Ferrari, whichever supercar is your favorite. This is definitely one of them for sure, and will never go out of style, that's for certain. It has, of course, the suspension in the front and rear. As I mentioned, it's fully adjustable, so you can tighten it, loosen it. 16 levels of adjustability, both front and rear. Of course, we're rolling on a 72-volt system here with a large capacity 40 amp hour battery that will give you ranges of over 100 kilometers. The speed and acceleration is just unreal on the scooter. And again, how smooth it actually accelerates. You don't even realize how fast you're going from 1 second to the next. That's definitely one of the beauties of this scooter. You can take off in a second. Let me just demonstrate taking off in a second again for you. Plus the lighting, it looks great. It's got 360 degrees of visibility around the deck, which is nice. Has dual charging ports. It already comes standard with the large 72 volt 5 amp charger, so you'll charge pretty quick. You can always get additional chargers to double that speed. This scooter, who is it for? It's really for anyone who's serious about riding, who wants to replace the vehicle. This one can do it. It can pretty much handle anything, any type of terrain. Perfect for getting around the city quickly, in the country, long roads. You can go fast. If you want to go slow, look, I'm modulating the speed nicely as well, like through the city. Of course, you can do amazing off-roading with this. I shot a video, I think a couple years ago. If you guys recall, we could probably show a clip here in this video of at Tommy Thompson Park, where I just ripped it hard off-road, and it was amazing. I was jumping, flying, going through trails and really rough terrain, and it handled beautifully. I just had a blast on it that day, I remember. And now today, I just wanted to kind of rekindle my love for the Nami Burn-E, because it's been a little while, and yeah, it's still a great scooter. Like I said, it's etched in as a classic for sure. So classics, as you know, they never die. They're always there, always respected, and yeah, the scooter just totally feels awesome and has all the amazing features that still live to the test of time. Still modern, still up there as one of the fastest, one of the greatest scooters ever designed, ever built. So, circling back again to that classic car, doesn't necessarily mean it's the best because it's the fastest or the longest range, although it is actually one is still like that. But it's more of just the entire package and design and how it actually rides that made it what it is, that made it a classic. So it's not about the fastest or the biggest gas tank, you know. What makes this a classic is just its ride and feel and the total overall design and package that makes it stand out as one of the best scooters ever built and designed. All right, so although the specs on the Nami Burn-E are spectacular, the way it feels cannot be put down into the spec sheets. It's just something that you really gotta feel and try out for yourself. So, you know, if you're happen to be at close to one of our Epic Cycles or Epic E-Ride shops, or perhaps one of the dealers in your area, it's something you gotta try out, because it's just like I said, you can't put these the feeling into specs. All right, so in case you were wondering what makes a scooter a super scooter, there's a few factors, and that's defined by its size. So no, super scooters will not typically be portable scooters. They're going to be heavy scooters, and that's because they have a lot of features that make them a super scooter, such as their, you know, frames designed that large enough to accommodate all the, you know, top features that people look for, such as extreme motor power that will allow you to go top speeds, and as well as very large batteries. So this one has a 72 volt 40 amp hour battery, so that's going to give you extended range of over 100 kilometers. And again, also with the motors, you're also almost going 100 kilometers per hour. And that's all coupled with other features such as strong hydraulic braking system, maybe some technology package, nice displays, nice real estate, the damper, and overall nice tires and wheels. Everything coupled together is what makes this a super scooter. Yep, so this one has it all. Super handling, super speed, super range, super suspension, and super good feel. This scooter will obviously thrive in the city, but I think it certainly will be huge in rural areas. So if you're from a rural area with, you know, long distances apart, this scooter will move you fast and will do great because it can handle, you know, smooth roads obviously, but also some not so smooth roads, and still do it all quickly. And with the extended range, you can get around pretty much anywhere at fast speeds and long distances without worrying about running out of juice. So this scooter totally looks like the Batmobile, and it's stealth black, tubular steel frame. That's kind of one of its signature classic looks, with the black carbon stem column. It looks so good. Easy folder, by the way, too, and very secure. It's got this locking cup that just screws into place and holds it very solid. Looks like an exoskeleton design, right? And it's really cool how you can actually, it's hollow here, where you can see the battery housed inside. The LED lights are actually wrapped around the battery in the deck, so, you know, gives it breathability. I think that's a really cool design, really cool feature. Obviously the huge massive deck for, you know, very comfortable foot placement is really cool, really nice, and overall very thoughtful. Let's keep going. don't know if you can even see it, can you? All right, so I just want to talk about scooter foot placement for a second. So typically riding a fast scooter, any fast scooter, you're going to want to have 1 foot forward and 1 foot in the rear, usually on the kick plate. That will give you that carving mobility. But on this scooter, you know, I mean, it's no different. You would ride the same way if you're going fast, but when you're not going too fast and you're just cruising, this scooter, the deck is so wide, you can totally just go in a relaxed position sometimes if you want, like I'm doing right now, just having my feet parallel, and I got plenty of space to move both my feet around. So this is more of like the comfortable kind of lazy boy ride, if you may. It's totally doable on the scooter, and because of the suspension and ride handling and feel, it doesn't feel too awkward. But you know, of course, if you're gonna be going at faster speeds, you're gonna want to move 1 foot back onto that kick plate for proper riding strengths, and which will give you better mobility, of course, for carving and turning. This, of course, is the correct way right here in this position to ride a scooter. This is just my lazy, comfortable way. Sometimes I like to do it just because I can on the Nami Burn-E scooter, because that deck is just so wide and comfortable. So another nice feature that I wanted to point out while riding this scooter, we've done around 15 kilometers now, and you know, gone around pretty much the city, a big part of the downtown core here, and I'm not tired at all. Like my feet feel good, comfortable. It's one of the benefits of having such a nice plush suspension. Like I said, I've always said this in all of my reviews of the Nami scooters in particular. It literally feels, my synopsis of it is the feeling of riding on a cloud. That's how comfortable it is, and that's why, you know, I always say the standout feature of the Namis is the feel and suspension. That to me is the #1 best feature for sure. You know, coupled with the long range, you can do it because it's just that comfortable, and you feel like you're just floating basically when you're on this scooter. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this ride and review of the Nami Burn-E super scooter. I know I did. It's like I said, it's a classic. It's a super scooter. It's one of the fastest, one of the longest range, probably the best suspension. I'd say one of the best. Like, this is like literally for me the best suspension, and most comfortable ride. Very nice steering, especially with the steering damper, control, smoothness, and amazing braking power strength. The scooter pretty much packs every punch that you're looking for. The super scooter, of course, is a very heavy scooter, not a portable scooter, so that could be a negative for you. But if you're looking for a scooter that is the fastest, the longest range, I got news for you. It's not gonna be portable. So you know, that's some of the trade-offs. It's a very comfortable ride, especially if you're want something for long distance and something that goes fast. The scooter can certainly handle it. You know, it's got an excellent IP water rating here, so you know, some water it can handle, definitely a little bit of rain, snow. It's great for off-roading too, where I shot a previous video in Tommy Thompson Park. It's got the beautiful lighting system, 360 degree, and signals as well. Also audible horn, brake lighting, powerful Logan 4-piston disc brakes, and full fenders, 11-inch by 4-inch tires. This scooter, like I said, has it all. You can list all the specs below. You can learn more as well. We offer this scooter both in the United States of America at epicerides.com and as well in Canada at epiccycles.ca. You can check it out on our websites, and we offer free shipping across both USA and Canada. Guys, thank you again for watching. If you like this video review, please don't forget to smash us a like and subscribe for more awesome content, more awesome rides. Until next time, wishing you an epic day or night. Peace.
𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.ca